Hi all, hope you are doing good, and this is my second video in my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to show you how we can make soaps with herbal powders. So cold process soap making usually we'll be classifying into three types. We can make soaps with herbal powders and also with purees and also with extraction method. So you can choose the method whichever is convenient for you, and today I'll be showing you herbal powder method of soap making. So let's start with the process. So I have just measured the caustic soda required for this recipe and also the distilled water. Distilled water I'm just measuring approximately 23.5 grams. While making this lye solution, you have to be very careful. You have to add the caustic soda to the water, not water to the caustic soda, because it will create excess heat. So coming to the storage part of the caustic soda, you have to store this in airtight container, and also whenever you are making this lye solution, you have to use either stainless steel utensils or else you can use heat resistant glasswares. You have to mix either with spatula or with spoon because it will settle down at the bottom. Once it dissolves well in water, you have to keep it aside because it will generate excess heat, and it should reach the room temperature when you are making when you are starting the soap making process. So now you can look at the temperature, it is 56 degrees Celsius. So when it reaches the room temperature, you can use that lye solution. So before that, we can just measure the oils required for this soap making. So before starting the process, you have to choose the oil. The carrier oil from which you are going to make this soap. So whatever oil is available with you, you have to choose that, and accordingly you have to make your calculation. And one thing I would like to stress here is there is no replacement for any oil in cold process making because we are just choosing the oil, and for each oil the saponification value changes. So for that only we are just making the calculation. So if you are replacing any other oil in that place, your saponification value will change and the entire recipe will be in a mess. So coming back to our recipe, I'm just adding coconut oil. I have taken coconut oil 26.2 grams and palm oil 7.5 grams, castor oil 3.7 grams and sunflower oil 11.2 grams, olive oil 11.2 grams and argan oil 7.5 gram and rose hip oil 7.5 grams. So each carrier oil has its own benefits. So just choose the oil according to your skin type and you can start the procedure. And as I told you, I'm just making this soap with the herbal powder method. So I'm just measuring the herbal powder. I have taken beetroot powder for making this soap. You can take any kind of herbal powder for making this soap. So once you measure the herbal powder, just mix it with the oil. So the oil mixture is ready now. Now you can take your lye mixture and check the temperature. If it reaches the room temperature, you can use that lye mixture. Just filter it out just to avoid the deposits of lye in your soaps. So I'm just filtering it. This is the very important process whenever you are making this lye solution. So now I'm going to mix the lye solution to the oil. So the herbal powder got deposited at the bottom. I'm just mixing it, and now I'm going to add lye solution little by little. Don't add the entire lye solution to the oil. Just little by little you have to add and keep stirring it. So this is the time when saponification reaction takes place. So mix well. Before you are going to use the electric blender, you have to mix thoroughly with the spoon or spatula. So the bowl which I am using is heat resistant. So whenever you are making this process, make sure you have to use stainless steel utensils or heat resistant containers or glasswares you can use to make this process. As I told you, lye is highly reactant, so you have to use only the utensils which I have mentioned earlier. So I'm just using the electric blender. Just give a nice blend. Don't overblend the mixture also. Just you have to check in between whether the trace is formed. So how to check whether your batter is ready to pour it in your soap mold? Just take the spoon or spatula. Just make a wavy pattern. If the impression is created over the batter, so your batter is ready now. So right now it is in medium trays. So if it is in thick trays, You will not be able to pour the mixture into the soap mold. It will be very hard. So your tracing will be missed. So make sure you have to stop in the mid trace itself and start pouring it into your soap mold. So that's it. Our herbal powder method of soap making is done right now. Hope you're clear with this concept. Formulating your own soaps and making your own soap is an exciting journey. If you want to enroll to the soap making class, you can just download our app from the Play Store, Dayu Academy, after which you can access our course. If you have any doubt in this, you can just contact the number which is given below, and I have attached the app link in the description box. You can just directly access the course from the app. Thank you all. I'll meet you in the next video.